What if I told you the next big thing in energy isn't some colossal power plant, but something much smaller, right in your own neighborhood? Imagine a future where your community is completely self-sufficient, a place that never, ever experiences a power outage again. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, it's closer than you think. With the increasing frequency of extreme weather events and our growing reliance on electricity, the traditional power grids we've depended on for over a century are showing their age. They're becoming more and more vulnerable. We're going to dive deep into microgrids, the groundbreaking solution that could literally keep your lights on when everyone else is in the dark. So, why is this so important right now? The threat of blackouts is no longer a distant possibility. It's a looming reality. Our power grids face a triple threat. Extreme weather events like hurricanes and wildfires are becoming more common. The risk of cyber attacks targeting our infrastructure is growing, and frankly, much of the system is simply old and overburdened. Think about how our current grid is set up. It's mostly a centralized system. Power is generated at a few massive plants and then transmitted over hundreds, sometimes thousands, of miles of wires to reach your home. This design has a critical flaw. A single point of failure can have a massive domino effect. A storm taking down one major transmission line or a problem at one power station can plunge millions of people into darkness. We've seen it happen time and time again. This inherent weakness is why communities are urgently seeking local solutions. They're asking, how can we protect ourselves when the main grid goes down? The answer isn't just about having more backup generators. It's about fundamentally rethinking how we generate and distribute power. This is where microgrids come in. So what exactly is a microgrid? Picture it as a self-contained, localized energy system that serves a specific area, like a neighborhood, a hospital campus, or a business district. It has its own sources of power generation. Think solar panels on rooftops, small wind turbines, or combined heat and power systems. It also has energy storage, usually in the form of batteries. During normal operation, the microgrid is connected to the main utility grid, buying or selling power as needed. But here's the magic. When a blackout occurs on the main grid, the microgrid can automatically disconnect and operate independently in what's called island mode. It seamlessly switches over, drawing power from its local sources and stored energy. For the people within that microgrid, the lights never flicker. Life goes on as normal while surrounding areas might be in the dark for hours or even days. This isn't just a concept, it's happening right now. We're seeing communities from California to New York exploring and implementing these systems. For instance, in some residential developments, new homes are being built from the ground up with solar panels and a shared community battery. This not only provides resilience, but also helps lower everyone's electricity bills and reduces the community's carbon footprint. It's a win-win. The benefits go far beyond just keeping the lights on. Microgrids promote the use of clean, renewable energy. By generating power locally from sources like the sun, they make communities more sustainable and less reliant on fossil fuels. They also empower residents, giving them more control over their energy supply and costs. Imagine a future where your neighborhood isn't just a consumer of electricity, but a producer, an active participant in the energy market. So what does this mean for you? The future of power isn't necessarily one massive, uniform grid. It's more likely to be a flexible, intelligent network of these smaller, interconnected microgrids, an internet of energy. This approach builds resilience from the ground up, making our entire energy system stronger, smarter, and cleaner. The transition won't happen overnight, of course. There are challenges to overcome, including regulatory hurdles and the initial investment costs. But the technology is here, and the momentum is building. As we face a more uncertain future, the idea of a resilient, self-powered community is more compelling than ever. It's a shift from being vulnerable to being prepared, from being dependent to being empowered. Thank you so much for watching and exploring this exciting future with us. What do you think about microgrids? Could you see one in your neighborhood? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the technologies shaping our world, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.